The following story deals with the difficult subject of teen suicide. You'll see how one character's action could affect a tragic outcome. As you watch the story unfold, think about what you might do in a similar situation. Later in the reality check segment, we'll get some advice to help us know how to respond to this very difficult situation.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Good. I have something for you.
What are these?
All my research notes for this year's debate topic. You're a much better debater than I am. You should have them.
But you spend months gathering all this data. Why are you giving this to me?
You've been a good friend. It's to say thanks.
Maria, are you sure you're doing okay? I know you've had a tough time. I'm really worried about you.
Just a little tired, that's all.
Is that what the pills are for?
What pills?
I saw you taking them when I came in, and I've seen you take them before.
Just need something to keep me going. Doesn't matter anyway.
Maria, I care about you, and I'm worried about you. And it's hard for me to sit here and watch you go through this and just stand by. You need some help, and I'm here to help you.
Why? It's all gonna be over soon anyway.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. My own little secret.
I'm gonna talk straight with you, Maria, because I care. Are you planning on hurting yourself? Because if you are, that's a secret that I can't keep. You need to talk to someone. I want you to promise me something. That if you're ever thinking about hurting yourself, that you will call the suicide hotline or 911 or someone and tell them. Please!
Rick, I was just kidding. I'll be fine. Look, my mom's gonna be here in about 5 minutes. Just wanted to do this.
Okay. Oh, we're having a team meeting tomorrow afternoon. So I guess I'll see you there.
Maybe.
Put her in the middle of this. You did when you brought up this crazy idea of her going to live with you. She needs to be with her mother. Maria, tell him you want to stay here with your friends.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't know. How can you ask me to choose?
Look what you're putting
Maria.
her through.
So this
This is the
all
fourth
my fault.
assignment you failed to turn in to me. I've given you as much time on these as I can.
I'll get them done.
The semester ends in 1 week. How are you going to get 4 papers into me in that time? Do you remember the discussion we had about this a couple of weeks ago?
Yes. You said I wouldn't pass English if I didn't get all the work turned in.
Maria,
And I've extended
I wanted to
these
talk to you about your college scholarship application. Now, I was looking over your transcript, and I can promise you, with grades like these, I'm not sure that there's any point. Your SAT scores weren't that strong, and Ms. Mitchell tells me that chances are you're going to fail English this semester.
I don't understand. I'm applying for an athletic scholarship. Why are my grades so important in all this?
It doesn't matter what kind of scholarship it is, Maria. Even athletes have to maintain some kind of academic standard for colleges to be interested.
I need the scholarship, Mr. West. I really need to go off to college.
Maria,
I
thanks
just
for
gotta
staying.
get out.
I do need to talk with you.
No problem, Coach. What's up? It's about practice today. I know I wasn't at my best. I've had a lot of stuff going on.
No, I'm afraid it's a little more serious. I just received notice from the office that you failed English this semester. I assume you knew that.
Between the basketball team and the debate club, I guess I just got a little overwhelmed.
Maria, you know the school district has a very clear policy on this. It's called the no pass, no play rule. You cannot participate in any athletic program while you're failing any core subject. Until you're able to get that grade up, I'm afraid I have to suspend you from play.
When is the suspension gonna start?
Starts immediately.
Oh no, Coach Webb. The qualifying tournament is this weekend. And some of the scouts from the university are coming.
Maria, I
Everything
am
you
sorry.
say seems to upset you.
I know, it's just all this stuff with the school and parents.
We
it's
haven't been
just-
happy for months now. Just didn't working out, so it could be better if we were just on our own for a while.
But Jason, I don't want to be on my own.
My mind is made up, Maria.
I've always been there for her.
I'm not sure if there's any point.
I've given you as much time on these as I can.
Gotta get out of the house.
Just don't feel the same to me anymore.
Maria?
Are you planning on hurting yourself?
Maria?
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I am concerned about a friend that I might think hurt themselves. I just needed to talk to somebody about that.
I'll connect you to suicide prevention. Hold on, please.
Suicide Prevention Hotline, how can I help you?
My friend Maria, I think she's in deep trouble.
Can you tell me your name?
This is Rick.
What makes you think this is about Maria, Rick?
She's gone through a lot lately. She looks so sad. Her parents just divorced, and she's really struggling in school. And I mean, she's even taking some pills that either help her stay awake or study or something. And today she gave me this gift.
What sort of gift?
Maria's my debate partner, and she's been preparing all these research cards for this year's debate. And she spent months gathering all the research, and today she told me that she wanted me to have them. I mean, she's the best note taker on the team, and she just gave them to me, and I don't understand why she would give them to me. I'm really worried about her.
Was there something else, Rick?
Do you really think she's gonna hurt herself?
Rick, you are being the best friend you can be to Maria by calling. It's obvious she is going through a lot and needs some help. And I'm going to see to it that she gets that help right away.
I just feel so bad that I couldn't do anything.
What you have to understand, Rick, is that this is Maria's problem. You aren't expected to save your friends, just to help them get the assistance they need. And you've done that by getting in touch with us. But I want to make sure you understand that the decision to deal with this problem is in Maria's hands. And you can't be held responsible for the outcome.
I understand. I just really care about Maria, and we've known each other since we were freshmen.
And you've done what a good friend does, Rick.
Is Maria gonna be okay?
Well, this isn't a problem that's going to take care of itself overnight. You can't just turn a switch inside yourself and make everything okay. It took some time for Maria to get to this point, and it's going to take some time for her to get back on track. Your calling is the first step.
I'm just really afraid that she might be planning to do something to herself soon. I mean, maybe even this afternoon.
Do you have an address or phone number for her parents? I want to talk to them immediately, and I want to talk to Maria.
Good. Yes, I'll get that. I've got it in my school directory.
Maria's problems and Rick's struggle to know what to do to help her is not as unusual among teens as some might think. There are no simple answers, but there are a few things the experts agree on. When a friend is talking about ending his or her own life, you should take it seriously. You may have to overcome your own fears about making a big deal out of a small thing, but when the stakes are life and death, it is better to act than walk away from the problem. We do know that girls are more likely to talk about suicidal thoughts than boys are, but in either case, don't shrug it off. A loss of interest in life, a growing sense of one's worthlessness, can be just as much a sign of a real problem as talking about killing oneself. And if you are the one with these feelings, don't try to deal with them alone. Talk. Talk to a friend as Maria did, or seek out a trusted adult like a doctor, teacher, or a faith leader, or any responsible adult you know when you can't see a way out of your problems. From Rick's point of view, his friend's deep depression was more than he could deal with, and he knew it. This was the time to turn to a trusted adult and encourage his troubled friend to do so too. There's one more thing we can do immediately in a situation like Maria's or Rick's. Call National Suicide Prevention at 1-800-273-TALK. Suicide is forever. If you're thinking it is the solution, start talking to someone you trust. If you have a friend who may be struggling with the same thoughts, do not blow it off.